There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, meathead. Unless you get the signed contract, and that doesn't mean spit, money in the bank, funds transferred. I don't believe anybody that says anything. And some of the politicians, 1 in 10, their intention is actually honorable. They really want to help with solar and this kind of stuff. But the other 9 out of 10, not. They're there to line their pockets. We don't have it on the webinar now, but another webinar that we used to, have with Simon, the day we called to do a webinar with him. And he's got the bottle of whiskey, and he said, I had planned on opening this when I did my first deal. Coincidentally, Dan, I just wired into my account $32.1 million, which is the first tranche of the first tranche of the first tranche. 30 million out of 180 million out of 2 billion 6. And I told him, and he's opening the bottle, and the kids that were in the room were all excited. I was excited for him, but I had already discussed with him that I believe the administrations were changing. The sands of time were changing, and I told him, go around to all the professionals. There were 7 professional firms involved, and ask them to take a haircut, because the first 180 million was going to be for fees. It's rarely that you can get them to pay all the fees up front, 180 million. So he went around to all the professionals, accounting firms, law firms. They all said, no, we're not going to take a haircut. And he was due 90 million in fees. And so he kept the 31 million. And the rest of the 180 million, 150 million disappeared into cyberspace. Like magic. It left Bank A, where you guys live, and it never got to Bank B and C somehow. And the people that were in charge of that retired. And so then the PwC and all these guys, and he lived in the penthouse of the Four Seasons in Kuala Lumpur. Before I met him, he lived like King Farouk. $30,000 dinners. He lived large. In addition to him weighing 445 pounds. And I said, you should move to Singapore, Simon. Why do I have to leave? Because they're going to be on you like stink on shit. He moved to Singapore just ahead of the professionals' lawyers. And he said, how did you know, Dan? When I tell you the motherfucking sun's not coming up tomorrow morning, the motherfucking sun's not coming up tomorrow morning. Now when I tell him it's going to rain, he takes an umbrella even if there's sunshine in Singapore. Because I know